Welcome back for another brand new video. Today we're going to be discussing Dragon Age 4 and everything we know about it so far. So I found a really long article. You're going to have to bear with me while we read through it, but it does have a lot of good information that most people aren't going to go take the time to read. So we're going to kind of sum it up and just discuss our thoughts on it. Now, Dragon Age 4 was announced in 2018 at the Game Awards, and we haven't heard much of it since. EA had let us know during their EA event this summer that BioWare wasn't going to be participating, and they put a statement out saying that they are hard at work on the new Dragon Age, updates for Star Wars The Old Republic, and Mass Effect, and that they were going to not be taking place at the EA Play Live event this summer. So we're just going to dive into these articles, look at the teaser trailer, look at a behind-the-scenes trailer for the game, while we're reading, and then just share our thoughts at the end. As always, if you guys enjoy the content, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button as it helps support the channel and the videos. If you guys do enjoy, my content, you want to see more of my stuff, make sure to just hit the subscribe button and join the community we're kind of trying to build here, and turn on the notification bell so you guys never miss my uploads. And if you are new subscribers, like I always say, just comment that down below so we know that you're a new subscriber and we can welcome you to the channel properly. And just another heads up, I've been kind of putting it out in all my videos. We're going to do a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I know we're a little bit of ways off, but it doesn't hurt to kind of put that word out there for the people who have been subscribed and for the new subscribers to come. We're going to be doing a PlayStation 5 DualSense giveaway, whether it's the white controller, the black, or the cosmic red, or if you're not on PlayStation and you win, we'll figure something else out for you, but I wanted to put that on everyone's radar. Now let's just get into everything Dragon Age 4. The article we're going to be reading today says Dragon Age 4, everything we know about the next RPG in Thedas, and this was on PCGamer.com, and the article is by Lauren Morton. It says Dragon Age 4 is going to get the gang back together at last, eventually anyway. The existence of Dragon Age was one of the most teased and never quite confirmed secrets in gaming for several years before it was finally revealed. After the ending of Dragon Age Inquisition's final DLC, it made it very clear that the stage of Thedas was far from over. We've been expecting another Dragon Age game to follow it. BioWare spent years dodging any official confirmation that the fourth game was in the works, but is now, it says it's in no uncertain terms that it's working on the next Dragon Age game. Confirmation aside, we still know precious little about it from 2 teaser trailers, a behind-the-scenes video, and some concept art. Recently, reports claim that Dragon Age 4 has abandoned any multiplayer elements in its planning to focus entirely on the single player. That's potentially a big deal, as we'd been wondering how EA's online service game aspirations would affect BioWare's historically single-player series. We still haven't actually gotten a proper look at Dragon Age 4's gameplay, or heck, even a title, but BioWare has begun to sprinkle out teasers and concept art more regularly since the summer of 2020. While we keep waiting for a proper unveiling, here's everything we know about Dragon Age 4's story, a possible release date, trailers, characters, and more. We don't have a release date yet for Dragon Age 4. There are still a lot of things we don't know about the game. We do know that it's likely still quite off a ways. In August 2020, the general manager Casey Hudson described Dragon Age 4 as still in early production. In July 2021, executive producer Christian Daly said, "Please know that the team is heads down with a lot of momentum and making great progress. We are excited to share more when the time is right." Dragon Age was also referred to during EA's October 2019 earnings call. The information was brief and pretty non-committal, but according to CFO Blake Jorgensen, the next Dragon Age game probably comes after fiscal 2022, after April 2022. Jorgensen also cautions that they don't often make such predictions multiple years in advance. It's hard to say whether fiscal 2022 is an ambitious estimate or extremely cautious one, so we'll just have to wait and hear more. And then, like I already discussed, they announced during the EA Play event showcase on July 22nd, they won't be taking part because they said we're hard at work creating the next Dragon Age and Mass Effect games, and we have some exciting stuff coming for SWTOR this year, so they didn't participate with the EA Play event showcase. In early 2018, Kotaku reported that Dragon Age 4 had been rebooted as a live game to better fit with EA's push for games as a service that could continue generate after initial launch sales. However, as 2021, Dragon Age 4 has reportedly ditched all multiplayer elements to stay a single-player experience. This news came shortly after BioWare announced plans to cease work on Anthem, the live service sci-fi game that had been attempting to overhaul its poor reception in 2019. We don't know exactly what plans for Dragon Age 4's multiplayer were before the decision, but it's safe to say now that it definitely won't be an online-only game like Anthem. Based on what BioWare has historically done well, this seems likely a good decision. Mass Effect 3 and Dragon Age Inquisition both had multiplayer modes that were actually pretty decent, but single-player stories remain the focal point for both of the series. What is the setting for Dragon Age 4? Tevinter. It's official, we've been operating on this assumption for years now, given the less than subtle ending of Dragon Age Inquisition's final DLC, a 2019 report about the game's development, and the short story collection called Tevinter Nights from 2020. BioWare has officially confirmed in their huge studio history book, BioWare's Stories and Secrets from 25 Years of Game Development. Now we're going to skip over a little bit of that because it is, a very long portion of the article, and we don't want to make this too long for you guys, but yes, the game's going to be taking place in Tevinter. Now, what will Dragon Age 4's gameplay be like? It will certainly be an RPG, or so one would assume, but beyond that, any real details about Dragon Age 4 are still very hush. From Kotaku's report on the first version of Dragon Age 4, codenamed Joplin, a large chunk of Joplin would center on heist. The developer talked about building systemic narrative mechanics, allowing the player to perform actions like persuading or extorting guards without the writers having to handcraft every scene. The goal was to focus as much as possible on choice and consequence, with smaller areas and fewer fetch quests than Dragon Age Inquisition. Game development is a highly iterative process, especially so at BioWare. According to Kotaku's reports, at both Dragon Age 4 and Anthem, Dragon Age 4 has definitely changed staff and has likely changed vision as well now that it's known internally as Morrison. It's still possible that BioWare is attempting to make a smaller, denser open world for Dragon Age 4 after players critiqued that Inquisition's open world felt somewhat empty. In a post to BioWare's blog following the teaser trailer from December 2018, Dara wrote that we have been building a new team around a core Dragon Age veterans, people I've worked with on Dragon Age, Jade Empire, and some of whom I've worked with since the Baldur's Gate days. While that may just be a way to reassure players of the quality the team will produce for Dragon Age 4, it might also mean that BioWare is looking to channel its earliest RPG roots for the next game. For background on the story, it says Dragon Age 4 will be a story about having no power. In the Gamescom trailer, lead writer Patrick Weeks described as how Dragon Age 4's story will diverge from Inquisition. For the game we're working on now, we want to tell a story of what happened when you don't have power. What happens when the people in charge aren't willing to address the issue, Weeks said. From the sound of it, BioWare is aiming for the story and its characters to feel a little less important to the world than Inquisition, at least at first. Dragon Age games have typically followed the rise of seemingly inconsequential hero to a position of power, though it almost sounds like Dragon Age 4 will follow a character who never breaks into Thetis' traditional power structure. Now, if you want more details about who's going to be in the game as far as characters you could play as, if they do go that same route where you play as the 4 different characters on the campaign, you can read the article. I'll post a link in the description for you guys if you want to get more in depth with it. This was more covering release date, kind of what the gameplay is going to be like, background of the story, things like that for Dragon Age 4. But if you want more details, by all means, check this article out. We could make a part 2 to this video. But it's safe to say I'm definitely excited for Dragon Age 4. I had a lot of fun with Inquisition. I've actually been pondering on diving back into it. I didn't get through all the DLCs, but it was definitely fun nonetheless. Now, I like the idea that they're moving away from a multiplayer aspect. EA has definitely always had that kick for live service games, and sometimes it's nice to just veer away from that and not feel pressured to buy things. So kudos to them. Hopefully we'll find out more about Dragon Age maybe in the Game Awards, this year. It does say fiscal year 2022, but it doesn't sound too likely, so I wouldn't get our hopes up. But we can just keep our eyes out for, new articles, teaser trailers, everything we can, and just be excited for it. Well, that's going to do it for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button. As always, consider subscribing if you guys do enjoy the content, and then make sure to turn on the notification bell so you guys never miss uploads. And if you are new subscribers, make sure to just let us know down in the comments so we can welcome you to the channel properly. And don't forget the giveaway. We're going to be doing that at 1,000 subscribers as we journey our way to partner here on YouTube. And as always, my name is Ross, and I will see you guys in the next video.